I get an email, and it's from this girl. And the email went something like this. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Myra, aka Osa Reem. I braided my hair maybe about a week and a half ago just for something different. It's so funny because the thought of me braiding my hair sometimes I think is so exhausting. And I've been wanting to do it, so I finally went ahead and did it. And I think it's now time to take it out. So here I go. I always start by moisturizing my hands because I don't want anything snagging onto the hair. I want my hands to be nice and smooth. That's how I start. I have rubber bands. I put my hair in rubber bands. Just gonna be taking out the rubber bands before I undo them. When I was in university, I made friends with this girl. We had actually gone to the same high school. And so I knew her, I was familiar with her. We didn't hang out though, we hung out with different people. But university, we got closer and we would go to parties and clubbing and do that kind of thing. She was a nice enough person. I mean, we seemed to have some interests. I can't quite remember what those interests are, but hey, when you're in your late teens, early 20s, you know, it's like, what are really the interests, right? You're interested in guys, you're like to go out, so it was cool. And I remember one time I had braided my hair. I was really interested in learning how to braid my hair. I went to the beauty supply store, of course, got everything that I needed, and I braided my hair, put them into single strand braids. Anyway, I was pretty proud of myself. It was my first time, so it wasn't the best of jobs, but go down the street, it's okay. I remember getting together with her, and she had asked who had done my hair. And I had said it was me. And her response was, "Oh, that's why I look so trashy." I didn't quite know how to take it. I did know that it was rude, but I let it slide. I think I had responded something like, "Well, you don't have to like it, I like it," right? But I remember that sitting with me. I just thought, wow, this girl's rude. Anyway, I'm gonna start taking out one more rubber band. During that time, she had met this guy who was significantly older than her, and they had started dating. And I still remember this guy he drove just really, really fast. I just remember that. Like, he was just an excessively fast driver. And I always used to think, God, this guy's gonna end up killing himself or somebody one day, right? I actually thought he was gonna probably kill her, but whatever. They started dating, and one thing led to another, and he proposed. She said yes, and she asked me to be Maid of Honor. And I remember not really wanting to say yes, but saying yes anyway. I guess, you know, you when you're asked that question, it's like being asked to be a godmother, right? It's when you're asked that question, sometimes there's part of you like, I don't know if we're that close. I don't know if I really want that responsibility, but I said yes when she asked me to be her maid of honor. And so the wedding planning started. And me being the person that I am, you know, I go through everything. I'm looking through the magazines. I'm looking, I don't think the internet was too big back then. So, you know, you go into the stores, you're doing everything you can because you have the title Maid of Honor and you're trying to help your friend. I was doing all that and she was planning. And I remember she would come to me with ideas. And I guess my response was, yeah. So what do you think about this? I guess it's okay. And I guess she could read through that. But I helped her plan her wedding and everything. And excuse me, I feel like I have a frog in my throat. I helped her plan her wedding and everything, I guess, came together. One night I'm on the computer and I get an email and it's from this girl. And the email went something like this. Myra, we have been friends for however long, and now I'm getting married, and I've asked you to be my maid of honor. However, now keep in mind, I have done things. I have gone up and down. I have gone to appointments. I have researched. I have called. I have been with her. So I have put in the legwork, right? Okay. Well, now the wedding is coming up, and you don't seem like you are happy for me. And so therefore, I do not want you to be my maid of honor, and you are uninvited to my wedding. And then I sat back. I paused. And I felt so relieved. I felt so incredibly relieved. I mean, there are no words to express it. I didn't have to, I guess, maybe put up a front. Perhaps I had been putting up a front, and I didn't have to do it anymore. I didn't care. It was such a liberating feeling. I didn't cry. I didn't call her. I didn't anything. She had said what she had said. She clearly had thought about it before putting it in writing, and I accepted it. And I felt awesome. And sometimes that's just what you have to do. I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to chase you down. I'm not going to. If this is how you feel, then I'm okay with it. And so I lost my responsibility and my job as a maid of honor. That's the only wedding I've ever been kicked out of. But I felt so good. I think I remember deleting her from my contacts and just having a really nice, good sigh and just going, just breathing, exhaling was what I did. I exhaled because I could be myself now. I guess there was that part of me that was just thinking, I don't know if this is going to work out. And then there was that other part that was happy to be rid of her, happy to be rid of the friendship, just happy to not have to do it anymore with her. And so that was it. That was the end of that. And she let me go. I accepted being let go. I in turn let her go. And that was the end of the friendship. Done. So here's a question. Does anybody else brush their braids out there? Or, sorry, hear me, braids. I don't have braids. I have locks. What's the matter with you, Myra? Come on. You have locks. Does anybody else brush their locks out there? I always especially brush my edges. I know people are all into the edging. I'm old school. I just like to tuck my edges in, just brush it. So let me know if you brush your locks. But here it is. Here is my braid out. I love it. I haven't done a braid out in forever. Here we go. Oh, I like it. Yeah, looks nice. I like the pattern. Here's the back. And here's the front. I think I'm going to go with that side part. I know there was a little bit of a side part, center part debate going on, but I'm a side part girl. Just think side part works for me. Get that little bit of a, or that. Anyway. All right, well, here is my braid out. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching me. And yeah, have you ever been kicked out of a wedding? Have you ever been ungodmothered? I don't know. Just let me know. Comment below if you'd had some weird unfriending. I think it's an interesting topic. And thanks for watching. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.